Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of my FTB Ampz Let's Play series. Just spawned in a new world, and it's actually my spawn point. I haven't even looked around too much. Wanted to do something a little different. My partner and I, Hotag, we're working on an IC2 and GregTech heavy build. So I just wanted to kind of step back from that and do something a little bit different. So universal electricity kind of struck a chord with me. So if you're not familiar with the Ampz pack, I'll go over some of the mods as we're kind of looking around for a place to call our home. So excuse the world gen lags since we're just loading in about 5 seconds before I press record. So some of the mods that are in this pack, if you're not familiar, it's also a pack that I did customize just a little bit to better suit me. Let's see, so we have inventory, tweaks, NEI, and of the universal electricity mods, we have atomic science, assembly line, electric expansion, basic components, fluid mechanics, galactic craft, ICBM, mechanism, mind chem. So that's most of the UE mods. So have applied energistics, of course, extra biomes XL if you can't tell already. So what else we got? MFR, modular power suits, and add-ons. And then the mods that I added just to suit me, as you can see right in front of us, is one of those Chocolate Craft. So nothing like having a big yellow bird to ride around. Also added Tinker's Construct, Ender Storage, EE3, and Thermal Expansion. So, and of course Omni Tools to go with the Thermal Expansion. So that just got us about 50 mods, so it'll be small comparatively speaking to some of the other FTBs out there right now. But I just want to do something a little different, and I enjoy playing with the universal electricity mods. It's a nice little cave system. I have to go in there. So we're just gonna look around, see if we can find something to kind of call home for night. Gets us some animals. Maybe we should go back and get some trees since I don't see anything ahead of us. So let's go back and get some tree tools started. Don't see a lot of people playing universal electricity. I'm not sure if people don't understand it or really don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I like all the buildcraft and IC2 stuff, but it's nice to change it up just a little bit every once in a while. So here we are. So kind of as I'm doing this, I'm going to talk a little bit about some other things going on with the channel. Like I said earlier, Hotag and I are working on a 164 heavy IC2 and GregTech world. We just started that today, and we also filmed a mod spotlight on GregTech Bronze Age this morning. So look for those pretty quick from the time of this movie. So we're gonna kind of keep going with that. We both stream a little bit. Hotag streams a whole lot more than I do, but he streams pretty much every day. I don't have the luxury of streaming every day, but I try to do it as much as I can. So he actually asked if he could come play on this, but since he doesn't, well, there's MFR rubber. Cool. Let's not chop that down yet. He actually asked if he wanted to come play on here because he doesn't know a whole lot about UE, and that he's actually updating the server with some new mods, so might see him a little bit later. So with Tinker's Construct, we'll probably get some basic tools going on and start working a little bit. At least try to get somewhere we can ride out the first night in. Definitely, if you leave me some feedback on this video, if you have any comments or suggestions or anything, feel free to throw them out there. The easiest way to get a hold of me is Twitter, and I'll have my Twitter information down below, as well as the rest of both of our information for us to on Twitch and Twitter, and of course the YouTube channel. I'm going to turn down this music a little bit. That's better. It's a little loud. Well, this actually might be This might be our home for night one right here in this little cubby hole. But like I said, this doesn't have IC2 or any kind of build craft, so this is basically strictly UE for ore processing and machine works. And I threw in thermal expansion, so we have a little bit of a way to teleport power, and then of course having the energy cells and conduits. So that's the main reason why I added in thermal expansion, not necessarily for we're going to mainly use the UE mods mechanism, and for the most part for ore processing, and light logistics for automation once we get to that stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the camera here for just a few minutes while I get some more trees cut up and get a little bit more set up in this little, what I'm calling home for first couple Minecraft nights, and probably try to grab some food up. So I will be back in just a few minutes, so that way you guys don't get bored with me cutting down trees with a Tinker's Construct book. So I'll be right back. Made some more tools, just made some Tinker's Construct pick and an axe, just a regular stone sword. The reason I chose to go with the Tinker's Construct is because I plan on breaking this pick multiple times, and that way I can just come up here and repair it with one piece of cobble and get right back to work until I can get some iron. So I'm just trying to peek out there to see if I see any jerks out there before I go and try to grab a piece of food real quick. Like I said, we just stay in this little hole and just put a little dirt pillar around. Actually got a lot darker than I expected to get dark, so I had to throw that up real quickly. So I already hear a spider, so this is probably a stupid idea. So I'm just going to go over here and grab me a couple piggies for a snack and get right back in my little hole. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to grab me a few piggies. And I will save at least 2 of them so I can come back out here and breed them shortly. Alright. So they got 4 of them over here. Okay, so it looks good. So let's go cook that up and see if we can mine down a little bit, see if we can at least pick up a little bit of ore, pick up a little iron so we can prove what we have right now. Just go ahead and turn that all into wood. Just finished making. Oh, cool. Just finished making those tools. I'll come back and plant that shortly. So we get a little farm going. Pork chocks. Alright, so we'll let that cook, and we're on Y level 72. Also, if you don't know, I am playing on normal. I'm not one of those crazy people that can't live life without playing on hard. Played on normal just fine. I'm just going to work my way down here, see if I can find anything good. Well. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's do this real quick. Really got a little bit of protection from anybody wandering down. Pick up a little bit of this coal. So if you're unfamiliar with UE, to make steel, you have to use lots and lots of coal. So for every 1 steel you make the UE way, you need 4 coal. So getting yourself a fortune enchant is highly advisable. Otherwise you don't play Minecraft, let's play Coal Digger. So try to pick up a little bit as we can. That's good. So this might be another little nice place to hide out too for a little bit. I'll go ahead and block this off all the way. Alright, let's keep going down, see if we can find some more good stuff. It's already getting... Oh yeah, it's already getting daylight out. So maybe we won't explore too much. Maybe we'll look around a little bit, see if we can get into a small ravine or something else instead of digging like this. But I'm just going to dig down just a little bit more until the zombies get killed off and skeletons, so I don't get ambushed as soon as I walk out the door. And I apologize if it's a little dark. I'll try to remember to keep the torches going. Not like that, though. $56. And there's some osmium, which we will need a lot of as well. Go ahead and pick that up. I believe you can mine it with a stone. Yeah, you can. The good thing about osmium, it spawns usually 2 to 4 at a time, if not sometimes, yeah, usually between 2 and 4. So usually you can get a good bit of it at a time when you find it. So let's see how many we get here. So it looks like we had at least 4. Well, that's a good little vein of it. So if you're playing on older UE versions, this is what used to be platinum. So they changed the name from platinum to Osium, Osmium, however you want to say it. So you may hear me pronounce it many different ways. Alright, so let's get back out of here. Alright, let's go back on up. So we got a little bit of a stair step down to the good stuff. Surprised we didn't hit any iron though in the top levels. So let's go back up top side and look around, see if we can find anything else good. Okay. Let's see. So let's go this way a little bit. Not that. There we go. Oh, I should grab some more food. Cut those down, replant those. Probably go ahead and start stocking that. Then you won't have to use a whole lot of it. Some nice little sand. Some water. Oh, look what we found. We already found some big old chickens to ride. And it's like one of them had an accident. Okay, I'll have to come back and get you guys in a few minutes. Let's go this way a little bit. Some more cows, that's good. Well, guys, I'm going to wander around a little bit. If I will break the camera and come back if I find anything interesting. Well, guys, welcome back. Shouldn't even turn the camera off because I just Wandered for about another 30 seconds and found this. So this looks promising. It's actually not too far away from where we were at. So let's just get in there and see if we can just get it lit up a little bit before it gets too dark. Go. At least get it lit up a little bit. Whoa. Let's see that guy. What do we have down here? We have more jerks down here. I have not seen one piece of iron yet. I've seen lots of copper. Some more torches. Nope, dead end. Some mushrooms. And that opens back to the outside. Okay. So it looks like good stuff might be down here. At least jump down here. Let's get it lit up a little bit so we can come back. There's some iron finally. Here's some skeletons bumping around. I'd like to see some Certus quartz too, so I can make an AE grinder instead of having to smelt this and lose the doubling of the ores. But it's okay. Some more iron. Okay, so what I'm going to take this stuff with me. All this stuff with me. So we're just going to kind of store some of the stuff we don't need right now. So my main goal is to try to get a little bit of armor, get some a little bit better tools. We're a little bit better equipped. Awesome. Well, that ends that. And that's the Certus quartz. I don't think I can mine with this. There we go, there's just one. So we need a little bit more before we can make a grinder, so we'll have to look around just a little bit more. But I do want to get back, and then we'll come back in a few minutes. And we are going to need some gravel too, so we can get a smeltery up. I'm going to go ahead and mark this. Waypoints. Add cave. Cool. Some more iron. That'd be nice if we can get some more Certus quartz. Nope, didn't get lucky that time. I shouldn't say Certus quartz, I mean Certus dust. You need Certus dust and a gear and a little bit of smooth stone. You can make a a hand grinder, which you can double your ores. But I think we're going to have to come back with a little bit better tools before we can get into that. At least a better sword. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting. Might get to see my first death right now. Oh. Get lit up a little bit. More copper. So it looks like we stumbled into some mine shafts, which is always nice. Alright, let's get out of here before something else bad happens. And it is almost dark. How did we even get in here? I forgot now. Oh, there we go. The other direction. There you go. This is going to be fun. Okay, guys. I will see you back at the house. So I didn't do much during the break. Just made myself an iron sword and an iron pick. Also made a saddle and some saddlebags. So if I can get me one of those birds to ride over to the cave. What's this right here? Whoa. Well, that might be worth a look. Yeah, I like the other one better. There's some iron though. So we're going to go back to that cave and explore just a little bit more. Got some food. Got some food and got some tools, so let's go take a look. Let's pick up some of these too. Okay. Off we go. Some pumpkins over there. Saw a few more over here, so hopefully they're still there when I came out of the cave system. Yeah, they are. There we go. Come here, I want to be your friend. Come here. Oh, hey. There you go. Let's pick up these feathers. 3 feathers. Perfect. So let's throw a saddle on you. Throw saddlebags on you, too. Alright. Where's the cave? This way. Whoa, don't fall in. See if we can get down here without too much trouble. Here you go, go on down there. Okay. I forgot how you get off these things now. It's been a while since I played them. There we go. And grab me a little... You stay right there. Well, there we go. Okay, shift click. Let's put some things in your saddlebags so I don't have to hold them. That should be good for now. Okay, you stay right there. Don't leave. If you're not familiar with this mod, oh, there I go. And there I go too. You can touch them with a feather. You lose the feather in the process, but they will stay put. Oh, well, I thought that's how it worked. Yeah, it'll stay there. You're just bouncing around crazy. So let's get back in here and see what we can find. Some more iron. Switch. So mainly we're looking for the general first 2 day of resources. Also, oh. Come here, you. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to stay put, not follow me. Okay, now you'll stay. Like I said, first day resources, first couple day resources, and Certus, dust, and quartz. That's the main things we're looking for right now. Come back and scoop up this gravel so we can get a smeltery probably in the next couple episodes. Is that where I fell? No. Find out where we fell. Why are you down here? Why are you down here, cow? Okay, that's where I fell. And of course, jerks are waiting on me. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, wow. So we're in no shortage of gravel. Nope. Yep. Had that feeling. So let's look around here a little bit. It's dark down there. Tin, which we need that. Level 35. A few more torches. So I know the stream can be dark. You don't put a bunch of torches. Well, man, I'm having a rough time with holes today. Pick up this iron on the way out. There. And now I hear lava. Okay, another deep hole. You know what? I'm gonna plan for my clumsiness. Plan ahead. And there's the lava. Should bet you some good stuff down there. Some more tin. This is, I believe, Tinker's Construct tin right here. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't screw me up too bad. What do we have here? Okay, so that would be fuel for the rocket ship. So let's make this a little safer. The Look at that Certus quartz just staring at me too. Let's see if I can get to it. Let's try that. There we go. What else you got down here? See, I see more oil in there. So you know what? This is a pretty good spot. And I see a jerk coming to get me. Haha. Alright, so we got one more Certus dust, so we need one more to be able to make our grinder. Sure, we're getting pretty close to wrapping it up for the episode as well. Ooh, makes me nervous. Sulfur. Sulfur is used for making gunpowder. Glad we're finding this all this iron. Ooh. Oh, that goes down. More torches out. Ooh. Wow. There's lots of good stuff down there. Well, I think on our next episode we're going to make our way down there, start collecting some of those resources. Thanks for joining me on this episode 1 of the Ampz Let's Play. Hopefully get a second episode. Oh crap, I'm going to die right in it. Well, well, it's a good place to end the episode. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Make sure you follow me on, or subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Best place to keep up with what's going on is to follow me on Twitter so you can get updates. And thanks for joining. See you next time.